attention on Black History Month and appreciate the significance and what our past achievements and accomplishments, our successes, our failures, our gains, our losses, our strides, our setbacks, and all of its beauty and bravery and brutality. What we come to recognize is that especially in this cancel culture climate and in this anti-woke atmosphere of annihilation that let me point out, it didn't just begin with this current administration. Because of that, however, we have an ominous and awesome obligation to pass on the truths about our history for future generations. But we have to do so accurately and effectively, and we have to both commemorate and celebrate in order to communicate and stimulate their interest and engagement, because we want our young people to be excited about learning about where they come from. We have to communicate and stimulate their interest and engagement. We want them to have an appreciation for what our history has to teach us about ourselves, how great we are, and how much power and potential we have to become what God has ordained for us. And so, while both commemoration and celebration serve to acknowledge important monuments and milestone moments, they do fundamentally do so in different ways. And I stopped by Mount Zion today to tell somebody that if we're going to make a positive and productive impact on the lives of our people, both young and old, then we need a new approach to passing along our history and heritage by incorporating commemoration and celebration as we pass the baton. I came, Pastor Graham, to this harsh reality recently as I was sharing with some students in the classroom, and we had been studying Egypt, and I thought that I would reach them by showing what I believe, in my humble opinion, is the greatest music video that has ever been put on the screen. Amen. Video simply called Remember the Time by Michael Jackson. Now, it premiered back in February of 1992. And if I'm just clear and honest with you, for some reason, I didn't get to see it till around June or July. Now, part of that was because we didn't have tape and other reasons, but I stopped by to say to somebody, but when I finally got to see it, several months later, it was all that I had hoped for and more. The way that it captured, Brother Kevin, the more realistic scenes of ancient Egypt that portrayed the pharaohs and the queens of Egypt as people of color. Yeah. Instead of looking like Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton and Yul Brynner and Anne Baxter. Look, we'll be back. Don't worry about it. The devil is a liar.